when you say, what do you do? I trade. And people, they're like, okay, so what do you do? They think when you say Forex, they are like, oh, bureau. So that's, I take Forex as a business. But I always say that it can give me a higher returns more than a normal business. But it is the principles, it is a normal business.
I'm thinking about gold because I've been trading it since the year started.
Yes.
How did you survive between the month of April and August? Because gold was literally moving sideways.
So apparently, I like chaos, and 2025 has not been short of chaos from, tariffs to geopolitical tensions. I don't know what it has meant to you. From drawing those Fibonacci retracements, looking at your ATR, looking at your RSI, chaos has been the hallmark of 2025. So on the 14th of November 2025, we'll be having the Kenyan Traders Roundtable at iHit Kenya, sponsored by yours truly, Bullish Banter, where I'll get a chance to chop shop on 2025 and the markets, how it has been. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to share experiences, lessons, laws, and more importantly, prepare for the next year. See you there.
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Bullish Banter podcast. Today we'll be having a very interesting guest with a lot of experience trading in the markets. So you might be very much interested in what he has to say and the journey he has gone through. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Rufus.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me and for giving me this chance to share. I'm Joseph Maina. I have been trading and since 2016. I have been training since 2017 and to now. So that's quite a journey.
Interesting.
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
2016, I remember we didn't have a lot of traders in Kenya. I don't think there was no broker that was licensed.
Yeah.
So how did you get into this business?
That is a very interesting story. I got to learn how to trade through a friend. I met him in India. So I was there for another purpose. We just met. You see, when you're in a foreign country and you see someone from your country, you are like, where are you? Yes. Unatoka wapi? So I met him. He's Peter Gitahi. He's an investor in Coast. So he's the one who introduced me to FX. So we were there. I was there for around for quite a while. 2015 to 2016. So he quite introduced me into the market to understand how the market was. Then also he introduced me to an international broker that at least I could use. But it was a very big hassle. Because of funding and withdrawal.
I know the challenges you're talking about, but I don't know. Explain how you went through the process for your first deposit.
For my first process, I went through deposit through Screed. It was a very hassle. There was one gentleman in Upper Hill. He used to have fruits to Screed. So for you to deposit in Screed, you used to pay at least 10% of whatever you're depositing to him upfront. Then whatever you're depositing, now he can be able to he can send you to your Screed account, and then now you can be able to deposit.
So if you're depositing $1,000, he takes 100 and deposits 900 in your account.
No, if you want to deposit $1,000, you pay up $100 up front. Then now you send 1,100, so that he send you the 1,000. So you have to pay 10%.
Whoa.
Yes.
Now you have deposited in Skrill. How do you get the money to your account?
Now you move the money from your Skrill now to the broker. The broker had a way that you can deposit with Skrill. So you move it to your wallet to the broker. Then you can be able to deposit now to your trading account. And the same process of withdrawal. Yes.
So when you're withdrawing, the guy cuts another 10%.
Now, that used to be the game. It's either you have to pay up something. You have to pay up something. So it has been a journey. From that, we learned about Visa Travel Card.
Yeah.
So at least now that one brought the burden.
Yeah.
Or at least you can fund to the Visa Travel Card.
Yeah.
Then fund to your Skrill account.
Yeah.
But now the problem is with withdrawal.
Yeah.
So from the Skrill to Visa Travel, or from brokerage to your Visa Travel Card, it used to take around 5 working days.
Yes.
So that means if you withdraw today,
Yeah.
probably you plan to use your funds next week.
Yeah, today being Thursday.
Yes.
So 5 working days would probably earliest Wednesday next week.
Yeah, the Wednesday next week.
Oh.
So, yes.
The industry has really grown.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It has. Actually, I'm very grateful to FX Pesa. I don't know when then you had joined.
Yeah.
Around 2018,
Yeah.
we were doing a Forex curriculum process. I was involved.
Yeah.
At that time, I was training at a school at Royal at town.
Yeah.
So we partnered with them to try to bring education to people. So we were trying to see whether we can create a curriculum.
Yeah.
So we had to involve market players, brokers, and other stakeholders, NSC, and Kenya Bankers Association. So that's, I would say the industry has grown.
Yeah.
And thank you to brokerage.
Yes.
I guess now information is more accessible than on our time.
Yeah.
And people have more knowledge of what Forex is, what trading is all about.
Yeah.
At that time, when you say, what do you do? I trade. And people, they're like, okay, so what do you do? They think when you say Forex, they are like, oh, bureau.
Yeah.
So that's, that's the concept.
So the industry has moved from where if you mention Forex, you're like, wait, what? Forex bureau? You exchange dollars?
Yes.
Like physical?
Yes.
And then we move to the scam side.
Yes.
Forex is a scam.
That one now, that one has, but I guess it is due to, I would say, the reason it took that narrative, it is that we were introduced to a very volatile market, to a very large market, but we did not have the skills.
Yes.
It's just like taking someone who is learning to fish and taking them to the ocean.
Yes.
They have never fished on the river, so you're just taking them to the deep sea.
Yes.
So eventually there will be casualties.
Yeah.
So I think that one brought a narrative that this is a scam, and there were no proper institutions, there were no regulations, and things like that. So actually those made really a bad name and a very difficult time for us to survive.
Yes.
Because now you start hiding again. Now you are trying to say this is what, and then you're like, now you have to work against that. Yeah. And being as a trainer, that was a very, very tough season to overcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned you learned this business from India. Then you came back to Kenya, you opened an account. Were you like fully skilled when you started trading, or you were just a beginner and then you learned along the way?
I would say I was still a beginner. I was still very green because he was a person who was training me. So I think he didn't have that much time to give me all the details, but I'm grateful he gave me the basics. So when I came back to Kenya in 2016, there was a school called Royal Institute. It started, I guess it was the first institution to train Forex.
Yes.
So we partnered with them. So I gained more knowledge from them. Yes. And then now I started from a beginner and now going on. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I didn't get scammed.
I wouldn't lie. I haven't been scammed. I'm grateful for that journey. But I have seen friends of mine mostly being scammed from people to brokerage firm. Actually, there are some brokerage firm. That was the biggest issue for us. That you'd fund a broker,
Yeah.
and then you'd wake up in the morning and find their website is not functioning.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
What was the name of the brokerage? I think there was a brokerage that really affected a lot of
there
clients.
was FXM, and there was another called AvaTrader. I
Yeah.
guess those two,
Yeah.
at those early ages,
Yes.
they really
Harmed out of Kenya.
yes.
Yeah. I'm grateful that CMA eventually gave license to FXPesa,
Yes,
simplified the whole process.
sure.
Now we have an app called Equity Trader, and you can do direct M-Pesa deposits. You can also do direct M-Pesa withdrawals, no minimums, no fees. And at the same time, if you're listening to this, you should know that we have an open offer going on, where if it's your first time doing a deposit, from 0 to a maximum of $5,000, you get 100% deposit bonus. So,
Wow.
yes.
That is that is great. That is great.
Back in the day, I know you used to get those no conditions. $100, start trading.
Yes.
Yeah.
$100 you start trading, and also the accessibility. I would think that the CMA and also partnering with the brokers here in Kenya, they have really simplified the process.
Yeah.
Because now you can fund instant.
Yes.
Also withdraw instant.
Yes.
I believe that is one of the best things that has ever happened.
Yeah.
So we are grateful for FXPesa for facilitating that.
Yeah.
I have used them, so
Yeah.
I know that it is true
Yeah.
that it is instant deposit and instant withdrawal.
Yeah.
And for the bonus, that is wow.
Yeah.
That is, I don't know whether you should consider me as a new beginner.
For you, you already have the skill.
Yes.
Let's see. 9 years in the game. I'm sure there's a lot to talk about.
Yes.
What's the biggest amount you have ever lost?
Why? You want in details or in figures?
In figures.
In
yeah.
figures.
Yeah.
I would say if I have, I guess the biggest loss I have had it was on a week.
Yeah.
I guess I lost around $1,200.
Yeah.
Yes.
In 1 week.
Is in 1 week.
Yeah.
That has been my biggest loss.
Yeah. Let's flip it the other side.
Yeah.
How much have you ever made in a week that you would say is the highest?
In a week, $2,800.
Amazing.
Yes. That's the highest I have ever made.
Yeah.
But it's been a journey. It's been a journey of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And trying to build. I guess for now, I would not be saying I'm chasing to make the biggest I have made or but I guess for now I'm looking for stability and consistency. Once you grow, and I believe we talk this along the way, I think this is the journey of traders.
You know, we're just throwing numbers here, like $2,800.
Yes.
Do you know there are Kenyans who have never seen $2,800 like this with their eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know you might think it's a small amount, but it's very inspiring to out of traders.
Sure.
Yeah. So throughout that period, like from 2016 to today,
yes,
how has your trading approach changed in terms of strategy, risk management, and discipline?
I guess my trading has changed mostly. I would say in risk management. And also I would say my psychology is a bit stable now. Because most of traders and beginners, I believe people have seen a lot of videos, and you see, I believe there's someone who have said had 2,800, and they are like in their mind, I want also to make $2,800. And I guess that is the biggest problem we have for beginners, because you hear the numbers and you're like, I want to crack those numbers immediately. So once I got, I think I just wanted to make it. That was, I was very aggressive in the market. But as time has progressed, I have decided to be more settled now. I think my approach is I do my approach mostly quarterly. What would I want to get this quarter? Then I break it down. I'm like, this quarter, this one. So I don't force the market when it is not necessary. But when I began trading, I usually make fun to my student that I remember the first 3 months, I don't think I slept. I had a running trade, so I could just watch on it. It is on profit. And then when I sleep, I remember I have a trade. So I wake up to see whether it's still progressing. So I think that is something that a lot of, I had that I was very nervous. I'm like, I just wanted it to make money. So I would say I don't want to know whether it is greed or what do I call it. But it is greed from a naive point. It is greed from a naive point that I just want to make $1 million. I just want to make this one.
So assuming I'm a time traveler, I go back to 2016. Bring Maina here. And then you face him right now. What would you say to him?
I would say I would first tell him to invest first in skill, in learning. I believe, and thank you to things like the podcast like this one, that it is enlightening people, that Forex is a business. For me, I would say I take Forex as a business. But I always say that it can give me a higher returns more than a normal business. But it is the principles, it is a normal business. So I would treat it as a business and not a get quick rich scheme. Because I believe that is where I would tell the younger self of me, like, a young man, this is a business. So build the skill and you will reap fruits very comfortably.
Amazing. So let's talk strategy. When you started trading in 2016, what things did you consider? Did you have like a set of indicators to determine your entry points? Or how did you approach it?
Mostly when I started trading, I would say, I guess indicators are the first thing that they are very easy to learn. I don't think they put more work than other things. So I think I started with indicators. I remember I used to use the relative strength index and moving average. But as times went by, I understood that there is more to this than just
the RSI,
and
the
this.
crossover.
So the crossover, so
the death cross.
So and so once you get beaten a few times, you're like, the market is in an oversold or an overbought condition, and it is not going my way, and that is what I was told. So I started asking myself why. I started understanding there is one of the traders. I don't know whether you have ever heard him. He's called Anton Creed. I
know Anton.
You know Anton Creed. So I interacted. I had him, and there is another guy who helped me so much. He used to have on online training classes. I don't know whether they still have, but he left to someone else. His name he used to be called Jason Stapleton. So I probably you have heard of him. So I think he helped me a lot to understand market structure. I would say he played a very, very big role for me to understand that the market does not just move. Like it does not move from anywhere. It has from point A to point B.
So I'm sure the markets are a bit different in 2016 to today. Today you do your technical analysis, fundamental analysis, you're set for a trade, and then Trump tweets some shit.
I think I was telling someone else. I think Before Trump, we used to enjoy market. At least there was stability. There was as much as the market used to move, but it used to move in a more stable way than when he came. And I would say that also the people that used probably. There was an ECB president. I used to love him. He used to be called Mario Draghi.
I remember him.
Yes. So I used to, you could be able to understand the economic data, exactly what they are saying.
Yes.
So I think the market nowadays has changed a lot. There is a lot of sentiment more than it was then. It was still back then, but I would say right now it is more than...
Yeah, I think there is just too much information overload. Like back in the day, you would wait for Mario Draghi. You know, he's speaking once a month for 8 months in a year.
Yes.
And that speech would mean something.
Sure.
So today, before even we have Christine Lagarde speaking about the ECB, there's other ECB members who have done 10 press conferences. Like people already know what she's going to say.
Yes.
And I'm assuming like your average trade will take several weeks, right?
Yes.
That must take a lot of patience.
Yes.
I'm thinking about gold because I've been trading it since the year started.
Yes.
How did you survive between the month of April and August? Because gold was literally moving sideways.
What happens for me is that I love setting clear parameters. That if I'm trading it, I enter, I'm like, I'm targeting this number of pips. If the market is ranging in between, probably, I would say, probably 200 pips, I'm like, I'm not trading.
Yes.
So I would want when the market has gone out on a breakout, and that is not just for gold, probably for the trades that I take. I try to avoid that session. I'd rather wait than, or if I have a trade, what would happen is that the reason I told you I do the 3-phase trade is that if I enter a trade and the market is ranging, then it does not give me a chance to enter a second trade. So what will happen is that even if I enter, even if the trade goes against me, at least my risk is manageable because I had separated, I had divided my risk into 3 phases. So that's how it helps me manage probably on a slopy market like that when the market is ranging. So if I have hit my stop loss and it's a dud, then that means my risk, I still have more place to trade. I still have some more risk to take.
So what I'm asking is, because gold was basically ranging from end of April to end of August, what were you trading in between?
Basically, I would just say I just what you do in a time like that, I would just trade probably not the way I would want to trade, not the 3 trades. Probably you get your 1 trade, then you have pound. I have pound yen. At least you'd make some trades there. That's why I've said as I have grown, I have learned to understand that there are times that the market will be more better, and probably I will be making good numbers. And there are times that the market will not be good. But the question is, what am I doing at that period of time? Because I believe that is the most difficult period. Because most of us, we want to push the same numbers that we are pushing when the market is moving, but the market is not doing. But the question, is your capital protected? Because I always say, that the market will always be there. Today, tomorrow, it might not move, but it will still be there. So my key thing and my basic principle is that I always first make sure that my capital is protected. So that, because I always ask students, if I take the full risk right now and I lose my capital, and tomorrow the market moves according to my analysis, then I will miss out more than instead I would have lowered down my risk, managed through the crisis. Then when the market is on a movement, then I'm better positioned now to make more. So I think that is why I would say that the trading psychology changes a bit, because I have a chart. I usually draw a pie chart and I give it like percentage. So I have trading psychology, I have market analysis, and I have risk and risk management. So for me, it's very funny that most of the people, if you ask them in that, probably someone who is trading or they will be like, market analysis should have a very big. So I give 70, 10, and 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you mentioned volume some time back.
Yes.
I'm assuming, let's say we have a listener who is a beginner.
Yes.
Or a listener who is, let's say, super busy with work.
Yes.
So they're not able to constantly do like day-to-day trades or intraday trades.
Yes.
So they would really want to have a method of entering the market, retro or minimal time spent on the charts.
Yeah.
And maybe they want to be swing or positional traders.
Yes.
Could you walk us through like how you approach the market?
Yes.
From what do you check? Do you check news? Do you check technicals? What patterns are you trading? And generally, how you approach that trade?
Okay. Basically, what I would say is that, and probably once we train at the end of whenever I'm trading, I always have at least 2-3 weeks for practical trading with the student to understand how are they wired? Do they want to be day traders? Do they want to be swing traders? Do they want to be position traders? So once you identify that this is me, I am at work, like the person you have said I'm at work. So I would say the first thing I would advise that person is to choose a currency. Because as we understand, as much as I don't know, but I think the sessions for me, they really matter. So to understand what am I trading.
I'm going to choose for them.
Yes.
Pound yen.
Pound yen. Yeah, so if I do pound yen, what I would consider is that pound yen it has two currencies that are involved in it. Mostly, let's say the pound and the yen. Based that they are from two different regions. So there are times their trading sessions will be a bit different. But what I have understood is that I would prefer, if you're doing like that, morning during the Tokyo session, I believe the yen might not be actively moving, but it will give you a setup, probably that will be activated during the day, in between the closing, in between the closing of Tokyo and the opening of London. I believe the market will move probably halfway the session of London. For me, if I would say, if I'm trading pound yen, I really try to avoid the New York session. Because I don't want to risk whatever the work I have done since morning. So if someone is working, I would that one they can just wake up in the morning and do the preview of the Tokyo session, because I believe it to set the pace of what is going to happen, and they can do, if they don't have a clear setup of entry, they can do probably a pending order that will be probably activated during that time, because by probably by 7, depending on the days, sometimes it breaks around 4:30, 4 a.m. Based on the setup or during those morning hours. So if you have wake up early in the morning, you have done your setup, so you don't need to keep on being there every day, every moment checking in there. So you can be able to set and also have an average of how does that currency move. Most of the time what I ask my students is which currency are you trading? Why do you, and the reason for that is we want to understand how much, because currencies, they don't have the same volatility. So there are some that have a higher volatility than others. So I would want to understand basically my currency, if I'm a day trader, on average, how many pips does it do on a day? On a good day? On a bad day, how many pips does it do? And for pound yen, I kind of probably for the traders, I would not advise. That is for me personally, I would not advise them. But for position traders, at least it is good because you can find at least 250, 300 pips when the market is doing just one market swing. So at least you can be able to get that. But when you are doing the trading, the reason I would say it's not good because it has. It is volatile, but it does some whipsaws before it moves. So it moves as if it is not moving, but it is moving. So because if you do as a day trader, I would be like, where do you place your stop loss?
So the risk keeps you out.
I have seen that happen. That you enter, then it does inanusia mahali umeweka stop loss because you like on a day trader, let's say even if the market, how many pips we need to do, even if it does 120, so even if you'd say I'm doing a risk reward ratio of 1:2 or 1:3, then hiyo futi hiyo itafanya na candlestick moja irudie and then you move. So that is why I would prefer it for swing traders and position traders because at least ukiswing unajua at least even if I do my 50 pips as a sell and then I'm doing 250 300 that risk reward ratio is good. It makes sense. That is why I would say that for pound yen especially.
Nice.
Outside
of Forex, what do you do? Who are you without Forex?
What? Who am I without Forex? Wow. I am a pastor outside Forex trading. So I am a pastor. And I'm also a worship leader. I have a worship team that I head. It's called Test Worshippers. So we go places and do that.
What's the name of your church?
I usually go to AIC. Yes.
Interesting, because I think it was an event we did a couple of weeks ago. And I asked one of the interviewees, what's the most weird place you have ever checked your charts from? And they were like, church. So that count?
Wow.
And now I'm dropping the same question to you. What's the most weird place you have ever checked your charts from?
That is, you're putting me on a cross, right? Now, being a pastor, now you're putting me on a place where
it doesn't have to be church.
I guess it was on a prayer meeting somewhere. I heard that a trade of gold. And gold sometimes, most especially when NFP and firms they are around the corner, sometimes they make you a bit nervous. So I peeped, and now the weirdest part is when I was peeping, there was someone else who saw, and they know trading. So when we were done, they were like, which chart were you checking? So that really caught me. I'm like, hey, I thought I am the one. So she was like, which chart were you checking? So that was the funniest. So I heard they were like, so you do this. So actually I ended up training them. So I ended up training them because they saw me peeping on the charts.
That is legit funny.
Yes, very. You're in a place where you think you're the only one saying that, and you realize. So that was the weirdest, but I have several moments somewhere. I was sitting somewhere on a Java just taking my coffee, and then I was checking my charts, and just a gentleman passed by, and he's like, ni real ama ni demo? I was so much shocked. I was like, so I'm like, ni real? He's like, do you mind? So he sat down, we chatted. Actually, I ended up having 5 students out of him. So
Interesting.
It was a good coincidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I think we have had a pretty good conversation.
Yes.
Parting short, what would you tell traders who are currently like really putting in the work?
Yeah.
We have a lot of traders in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and the rest of Africa.
Yeah.
They are doing the work, doing research, practicing every day, but somehow they can't quite get it.
I would say one thing I would encourage them is look for a mentor.
Yes.
Doing the work, but look for someone who has been in the market.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Yes.
It really helps. They might see few things that you might not see.
Yeah.
I have had quite a few of my students that they go trade, and then someone would just tell me, let's meet. This is my report.
Yes.
Can you go through it and see the gaps? And you find sometimes they are very, very small things that they are affecting them.
Yes.
So I would tell them to continue putting in the work. There is reward.
Yes.
The market has a good reward for those who put in the work.
Yeah.
But also, if possible, I believe you also have those here.
Yes.
They can submit to a mentor. Look for someone who has been in the market, and they will. But look for someone with a track record.
Yes.
Yeah. Look for someone with a track record. Someone probably or someone that will be recommended to you by someone who trades.
Yes.
And you'll be able to get those very small needs. It's like the way we were saying that we used to do supply and demand, but at this point it has very few, a lot of new names. Like there was someone who just said, hey, I was seeing an order broke, I was seeing. So you're like, okay, it's just the same concept, but it has been renamed completely. So what we probably used to call it a distribution zone or it's an accumulation,
now,
to them it's
buy side liquidity.
Yes, it is. Yes, you say now. So I think those are just the things that have changed. But if you submit yourself to a mentor, do that. And if you have not gotten education, please, I would encourage that. Look for somewhere that you can get.
So, how can someone who has follow-up questions reach you? Are you on social media?
I guess I am I have never thought. I have never been. I don't know what social media did to me. So I have not been a very big fan of social media. But I guess they can reach out to me through my phone. They can just text. But also they can follow up on the institution. Right now we have a Button Hub Academy.
Bat and Hub.
Yes, Button Hub.
Button Hub.
Yes, Button Hub Academy. It's we are just doing here Parklands next Diamond Plaza. So you can follow on Instagram. Button Hub Academy. But also they can reach out through my cell. Yes. Amazing.
It has been a pretty good conversation.
Yes.
Any questions for me?
What is your trajectory on the Forex industry?
Well, I don't know. I'm expecting to see more of automated stuff. So in terms of the small skills like drawing trend lines, getting indicators right, I think that is going to be completely automated by AI. So the edge that we usually get when you identify a really good trade might reduce. We will be competing with other traders using AI agents and stuff. But the markets will always be here. And as we see more and more self-paced learning, where people can learn online, they can find blogs, books, and every resource they can get, then I think it will be a pretty big market where traditionally you had to switch off your laptop because you don't own questions.
Yes.
So it's going to be so open that it would be different than the way you can just meet a random kid on the street, right? Say 18-year-old, and they have Bitcoin on their phone.
Yes.
It's just completely normal.
Yeah. So I believe you have been in the field for quite some time.
Yes.
I believe nimesikia we were in the field basically around the same time.
Yeah.
There have been growth of regulations and things like that. Probably introduction of more related things to FX, MMF, and all those things. So where do you see individual traders in the long run?
Individual traders are the future.
Yeah, the future.
They are the future. As long as, let's say, you apply for a license with CMA for fund management, they come with all these limitations. You can't risk your clients' funds up to this percentage. You can't go to this market. You have to declare this. You have to put this amount with the CBK and everything. But for the individual trader, they have absolute freedom. You have your account. You have your leverage. You decide how much to deposit, how to trade, how much to withdraw. I think that level of freedom is going to attract way more investors. And then considering that there is the CMA protection, negative balance protection, a lot of competition between brokers, which helps traders because the products keep on improving. I think that's the way to go.
That is because I believe individual traders sometimes they are like we have been kind of there have been a new wave that's kind of trying to shake them off. But I also think that they are also individually it's the way we are going to head.
Plus the younger people we have today, they have learned like aggressively to build communities. They have learned the value of communities. So you might see more trading communities popping up here and there.
That I think I would be looking forward to do that. There's a time I used to have one, but I stopped it. But I believe we should see more of them. That people trading and sharing more, and I guess we will learn more. I think the market is growing, and also we embrace. So what would be your take or your advice to that person? Probably they are afraid of learning, or probably they have tried once and they feel like probably they feel they can't learn. I have probably met a few people of those, but what would be your advice to them?
Well, I don't know even.
Can anyone start? Can anyone learn? Let me just make it plain simple. Can anyone learn?
No. No, I don't think everyone can. Everyone can learn Forex.
Yes,
but not everyone can make money in Forex.
Sure.
So it takes a lot of commitment and work.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say it's that easy. So there's nothing so big that you can't twist it and learn.
Yes.
So I believe in the power of communities. Even at Bullish Banter podcast, what we are doing is building a community.
Sure.
Now we have a Telegram group where you can be able to raise questions, share your analysis, we'll critique it, we'll talk about it, and see whether it's right, whether it's wrong, and perhaps try to improve on it. So I would say if you want to go far, go with a community, don't go alone. So just work with a community, and especially if that community has people from different locations or environments with different kinds of experiences, then that will basically help boost your trading game.
Wow, that is very, very, very good advice for communities, because I believe traders, some want to isolate themselves and they want to be out there by themselves and say wanataka kukula nyama peke yao, mnofu mahali iko
unagurumisha Mercedes weekend peke yake
inafunga milango and they are out there. So I believe we will do that. We are looking forward to building more communities, and thank you for this podcast.
You're welcome.
You are doing well. You are doing. I have watched a few episodes.
Yes.
And you are doing well. I wish when I was learning,
Yes.
I had a time or some. You see, right now the information is very accessible. You guys are trying to bring people who have been in the market, who have traded, and give those guidance. I believe for me, when I was doing that, it was very difficult, and actually, it was very difficult to find a Kenyan mentor.
Yes.
You always find someone out there, and also when they're out there, they are not also very reachable.
And very expensive.
They are very expensive, and time.
Yes.
There's a one we used to meet a certain time, and if you miss,
Yeah.
like you have paid, the no refund, but probably time imekuchanganya kidogo, you're like, your class imepita.
Yes.
So I believe right now you guys are doing a very good job to bring people and build and tell people this is what it is, this is what can be done.
Yes.
Because I believe us, we lacked that, and I think it is good that you are giving back to the society.
We are trying our best.
Yes.
To appreciate sana. Thank you. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you on the next episode.
Okay. Thank you.